I remember the time when my grandpa and I would sit by the fire at night, and I'd listen to stories of how he once lived by the glow of the kerosene light, by the glow of the kerosene light. He said Mom and Dad sent me off to school, where I learned how to read and to write, and they listened for hours. I read from my books by the glow of the kerosene light, by the glow of the kerosene light. Your grandma and I, we were wed at 16. Lord, she was a beautiful sight, and as proudly I placed the ring on her hand by the glow of the kerosene light, by the glow of the kerosene light. About 1 year later, your daddy was born, and your grandma held my hand so tight. Oh, I can't tell the joy as she brought forth new life by the glow of the kerosene light, by the glow of the kerosene light. But having her child, it did weaken her soul. She just wasn't up to the fight. But she looked so peaceful, she went to her rest by the glow of the kerosene light, by the glow of the kerosene light. Then as now, the times they were hard. To succeed you would try all your might, and sometimes love bloomed, but sometimes dreams died by the glow of the kerosene light, by the glow of the kerosene light, by the glow of the kerosene light.
She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. She's bordered by inlets, dimples and sounds, reaches by coves and by bays. She suits paint your vision as you sail round her shores with a mixture of greens, browns and greys. And the houses lie scattered among the rocks in the cove, trimmed with orange, green, yellow and blue. In Twillingate, Fogo and Little Heartsease, Fortune, Trout River and Fermuse. She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. Been tortured for centuries, her story's untold. She struggled with fortunes unknown, laid bare by the glaciers as they scraped her to the bone, taking soil to make Grand Bank shoals. She's been battered for eons by the cold-biting winds, chewing rocks to soft beaches of sand, and carving her face and giving us a place that we now call Newfoundland. She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. The ocean surrounds her, it gives and it takes, like shepherd, lion and lamb. The pounding and grinding is a constant reminding of the forces that follow the calm. From the fury of a blizzard on a cold winter's night to the quiet of a warm summer's day, all hardships forgotten, old debts all repaid, with a day on a quiet, peaceful bay. She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. Boys, she's home, sweet home to me.
I came upon a charming girl, and Sarah is her name. Her parents once a husband with riches, wealth and fame. I had the wealth, but riches and fame has never come my way, till a night I went to visit my love, and through the keyhole say, Sarah, Sarah, won't you come out tonight? Sarah, Sarah, the moon is shining bright. Put your hat and jacket on, tell your mother you won't be long, and I'll be waiting for you round the corner. My Sarah is the girl like this, oh girl you seldom see. She loves me only for myself and not for my money. Every night at 8 o'clock she puts the needle away, and standing just outside her door and through the keyhole say, Sarah, Sarah, won't you come out tonight? Sarah, Sarah, the moon is shining bright. Put your hat and jacket on, tell your mother you won't be long, and I'll be waiting for you round the corner. One night a little after 8, I crept up to a door. I whispered, Sarah, darling, as I often done before. I'll give you, Sarah, said a voice, as down I went to flop, and a mamma